Sir Marcus Wallace. Remember, you're talking to a politician. You won't use political terminologies on me about walking away. Let me put it frank with you. How about running away when things got hot? And neglecting the same people who voted for you and put you in the position you left them alone to deal with personal matters. It's not simple walking away.
I did what I did for those same voters that you're talking about. You cannot pour from an empty coffee pot into cups.
Look here. Spare me the rhetoric. You're not Bob Marley or any of the whalers to be prophesying over anybody with no philosophy. You run away from reality. That's the problem. Run away from the same people that put you in the seat. Now you're back. Welcome back to reality.
Reality. Let's talk about reality. A reality riddled with problems that was created under your tenure. And if I may add to that, one that is costing the country millions. But, Minister Daly, you are the brightest thing ever created.
You are the one who just said you mentored me into politics. And we know all the isms and schism leading up to an election year. All this riot and protesting. We know and we expect them in an election year. Don't you know this?
Funny you should mention that. And I didn't bring it up. It seems as if your guilty conscience is racing to the front and you just can't help yourself. Those riots that the hoteliers, the staff, our own people are being manipulated by foreign investors that I had under control in terms of their contracts. But you seem to have gone and, for a better term, laced your pockets somehow, and the staff was being suffered.
Come on, man, Minister. You and I know that it's the opposition inciting these kind of riots and protests. The people them unionize. What can we do?
You know, your anger and your exuberance sort of making me think of you as when you were a junior minister. Your reasoning, your passion, though misguided. You should have had first-hand knowledge of everything that was happening in the hotel industry. You should have known that if a union was being formed, that's something that would have caused a riot. You should have known that the wages are inadequate and the staff would be disgruntled. You should have known that the management level in these hotels were being cruel and exploiting these people at the detriment of their own gains.
Minister, solid information. What would you say if I offer you the job as my advisor?
No, thank you. I'll be fine. But what if I tell you that based on what have been happening since you have been sitting in that seat, actually requires my return to that seat expeditiously?
Minister. Maybe I was too polite with my offer. So let me just put it boldly. Legally, on paper, you see, Minister, that seat belongs to me. Also, on paper, you're still unfit to work. I know for a fact that you checked yourself out of a mental health institution. And I know for a fact that not even your wife knows that you're here and up and about.
My wife. It just goes to show you how knowledgeable you are of everything that's happening around you. You are out of touch with reality. And I'm going to tell you, the cost of living for basic food items is out of the reach of the regular Jamaican, the average Jamaican. The roads are deplorable. The taxi-men have to be fixing the roads themselves. Sure, you saw that video. Not to mention the fact that housing is out of the reach of persons who own and earn a decent
Mr.
salary
Wallace.
per month. Do not interrupt me. I'm going to explain to you and let you
Mr. Wallace,
understand.
you know what's the hallmark of every good politician?
What is that?
They know when to walk away.
You're absolutely right. As a seasoned politician, let me give you some advice, Minister Daly. You can practice bad politics, but corruption is something you cannot come back from here.
Corruption? You just mentioned corruption with a brother like Carlton Wallace? Do you want me to go down in history, Minister? I don't even have to go that far. Your brother is now one of the main suspects in the shooting of an individual, Mr. Tony Xpressionz. You know what they say, Minister? Pick the matter out your eye before you pick them out of others.
Have a good day, Minister.
So when numbers get shot,
Yeah, vicious. And when numbers get shot.
You may say gunshot.
Tell me I tell her what go on, man. Tell me I tell her what go on, man. Me ain't know that circle play.
A circle to make sure you're good, man. You know you're good.
That is it, man. A good thing. We circle took first. Me I hear that story.
And we did there. Different stories.
I'll go and share.
Wagwan it is.
The third link, this in a share.
Hello.
Wait. Yeah, I love the lady that mash up my friend in there.
Me?
Me.
No, sir.
Yo, my dog, watch your argument. That a argument. Sheriff, vicious I tell you what go on with the youth to hold on for you.
Yeah. I'm realizing could I get serious?
Yeah, man, because the boy not far with the dog gun.
I hit me and him just a talk about.
So you know him? Watch her now. It is. She don't know him. She don't know him.
Orlando, me I come go away. It is later. Nice meeting you, Butcher.
Please, up there.